Hi there, welcome to Working Group Update. Today I'm talking to the Inclusive Agribusiness Working Group. If we want to make rural economies more resilient, agribusiness has to be more than just profitable. It has to be inclusive. That's the core idea behind the ABIVCD Working Group. I'm joined today by the members of the team. Thank you for being here today. So let's start with the basics. Who are you? What drives your work?
We are the Inclusive Agribusiness Working Group, ABIVCD, of the Sector Network Rural Development in Africa. For 30 years, SNRD has brought people together to learn from each other, and ABIVCD proudly continues that tradition. We provide a platform for networking, sharing knowledge, and supporting inclusive agribusiness across Africa.
So, what's different about the ABVCD working group?
ABIVCD doesn't just meet, but we create moments. Our formats are interactive and practical. Peer exchange, gamified tools, and real problem-solving sessions. We have asked tough questions together, such as how can firms shift to agroecological business models? Where does inclusive contract farming really work and why? And how do we bring banks and farmer organizations to the same table to transform food systems?
Can you give an example of a proven approach you're working with? Something that others might want to try?
The SME loop is a good example. It's not just a training, it's a coaching process that helps entrepreneurs identify bottlenecks and act on them. We've also worked on inclusive contract farming, making sure smallholder farmers are not just part of the value chain, but active players. Right now, we're climate-proofing these models to make them work in more volatile conditions.
Okay, you recently launched the Challenge Fund. What's the idea behind that one?
The Challenge Fund is our way of fostering real collaboration across countries, projects, and topics. It supports small teams within our working group to jointly develop new tools and approaches. This year, 5 teams have been formed.
Okay, and are they working already?
Yes, and here's what they are doing.
Our project idea has been accepted and consists of designing a standard approach to supporting farm in the agroecological transition.
We are a team from 4 countries, Malawi, Ghana, Kenya, and Madagascar, focusing on strengthening resilience with our topic on climate proofing inclusive contract farming models.
And for our challenge, we want to expand our digital portfolio dashboard of various cooperations across Africa and beyond to provide a user-friendly solution to document and retrieve information on cooperations taking place on the continent.
And we have 2 other teams, one working on the adaptation of training for sustainable supply chains, and another team working to integrate the personal initiative training into agribusiness curricula.
So let's talk about the Lusaka conference, the SNRD Africa conference. So what's your working group bringing to the conference?
In this year's conference, we're contributing to the theme of strengthening rural resilience. Last year, during the ABIVCD working group meeting, we exchanged for a week in Egypt on the topic of resilience. Therefore, we will share on what's really working, from viable business models to inclusive innovations. We will showcase approaches that stand up to climate and economic uncertainty. We will also focus on Zambia, not just what we can learn from Zambia, but what Zambia can take away from the broader African experience.
So, what can people expect from your sessions when they come there?
We want engagement in our session. For that, we will use formats like tandem work, speed dating, elevator pitches, and interactive games to spark new thinking. So, if you are looking for concrete example and space to co-create, you will find it with us.
So, who should join you in your sessions in Lusaka?
Whether you're new to SNRD and ABIVCD or have been around for years, Lusaka is for you. It's a chance to build meaningful connections, learn what's already working, and avoid reinventing the wheel. Let's make the most of it and see you there.
We are
A
B
I
V
C
D E
We are
ABIVCD.
See you there. Bye.
Yep, okay. Cheers.